So I want to start by saying that I really love your work, Bhavna. You hold a space for us to be ourselves, and that has been of prime importance for me. The writers' workshop, like I mentioned to you, I think you should title it as creativity workshop, because I have grown as a writer, but I've also grown in my creative abilities, I feel. And your support has been immense. The way you give feedback, the way you created assignments for us, week in, week out. Your entire process, this entire course, the way you've designed it is such that it helps and supports us to believe in our work. And like you said, that you've also created a space for us to be kind and compassionate to ourselves, and that's something I've learned from you. And my heart is super happy to have joined this course. I have all your exercises written, and I would go back to my husband and say, I'm so happy I took this course. I'm so happy. So, yeah, and thanks to you and this course, that I have now found a long life companion in writing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shilpa. Thank you so much.
So to add, I mean, I totally agree with what Shilpa said. Of course, it's personal, but then, I would agree as well. Just to add to what she said, for me, I had forgotten how much I enjoyed writing. So, I sort of, I'm really grateful to you and to this workshop and the people here for reminding me how much, writing has been a healing process, and I should continue, keep like taking it forward with me in life. And to be fair, the goal of writing a book was formed only because I needed a purpose to join the workshop. So definitely the book is on, and I will attribute it to Bhavna when it's published. Yeah, and I think you, in the process, you also helped me sort of, figure out this, the pattern. The thing about self-love and being unkind to myself, so sort of balancing that. I think that also happened because of the tools that you taught us in this workshop. So thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
And this is not the last of me you will see.
Yes, yes. Oh my.
For life, you will be haunted by me. And remember,
अभी और लिखना पड़ेगा फिर मेरे को.
And then you could do workshops in London, once this COVID situation.
Oh, fabulous. All of us, let's get to London.
So thank you very much.
Thank you, Gayatri. Thank you. Yes, Lasita?
I started with a writer's blog, and I don't know where it went. So the first assignment you gave me, I did struggle, but I wrote 2 stories. And then I started a Mahabharat. So all thanks to you, I learned a lot of ideas, and it's not as such as a writer's workshop. I don't think you should call it a writer's workshop. It's a lot more than that. It also adds on to a lot of creativity, how you need to conduct yourself internally to keep yourself going. It has a lot of all that. Thank you so much. I have a friend in you for life. I have a friend in all of you all for life. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, Lasita. Thank you very much.
I'm still waiting for a bottle of wine.
This girl remembers it. Yes. Yes, Sharda.
I mean, I just enjoyed this whole experience, not only with you, Bhavna, but with all these amazing guys also, like, I mean, reading their works and everything, Shilpa, Lasita's works, Gayatri's journey and everything, like it was very eye-opening for me. And what really worked for me was, I realized like what you taught in the course is applicable for me in my daily life. It was like I came to know so much about myself, my triggers, where I criticize myself, and it just doesn't have to be about writing. I mean, it's about my relation to myself and with others also. So if I'm improving my writing, I'm also improving my life. So I felt that was a big takeaway for me. And this space that you created, like, for us to be, for me to be myself, I won't speak for others. It was something which I have not experienced that much in my life, like, being accepted, just accepted for who I am. I'm sure many people do face that, but it was at this age, like, it's nice to know, like, okay, there are spaces where one can be genuine, like, and not be judged for everything. So it was like, for me, a very holistic experience. It was more than just writing, all these techniques that you shared with us. I mean, it was a beautiful experience. I loved it.
Thank you, Sharda. Thank you so much.
So I'm the last one left. So this workshop is something I was meaning to do from the last year. And every time I wanted to do, there was something cropping up. Thanks to the COVID that this was possible, not for 2 days, but for 8 weeks. Otherwise, this usually goes for 2 full days. When I got into this workshop, I did have specific ideas as to what to do, but I wasn't really sure how to get those ideas evolving and present them. So one thing what has happened for me is I found my voice, which is very authentic and aligned and more confident about that. So that is the best part about the session. And like I was also mentioning in the beginning of the class today, that when they said there'll be a couple of other writers, I thought somebody who would pursue it as a hobby. But this is a fabulous group who's really passionate about writing and so diverse. So it's not only the class, but also the peer group, which adds on to the whole, to the whole essence of this writing workshop. It's always fabulous to be associated with you, Bhavna.